Hey, what's up? This is Trigger916 of New Urban Threat Gaming. This is ThreatTvLive, Episode 3. It's for the SOCOM 4 kickoff. Well, it hasn't been much of a kickoff, of course, because PSN has been out now since Wednesday evening, which kind of sucks for everybody. And I feel like my life is over, because I've been playing single player on SOCOM before. I'm not much of a single player guy. I play SOCOM for the online. But what can you do? Except for try for 5,091 times. This would be that time right now. And PlayStation Network is currently undergoing maintenance. I wonder. Well, I hear something else. I hear it has to do with jailbreaking. If you guys don't know what that is when they use some little disk to pretty much break into the interior of a game so they can mod stuff, God mode or whatever, which is completely lame. We don't want that crap on the PlayStation. Maybe go try to do that on the Xbox or something. That'd be okay with me. But not on the PlayStation, please. They pay for their shit. You can fuck with them. Don't fuck with us. I don't know the exact reason why it's been down, but it is a little fishy. And it sucks. But, moving right along, this is for the New Urban Threat Clan, of course. This is just your updates. I'm having to re-record episode 3 due to a violation on YouTube. I just decided might as well just do it over again. So, as you guys know, we do have a new site now. Most of you guys are getting registered on that, and that's great, and I appreciate it. Some of you might have noticed that it looked really super nice and pimped out one day, and then yesterday it seriously downgraded. Well, what had happened was we had a, trial run on the premium account for the site, so we got a lot more options, and that trial ended, so now we're down to 0 options. So unless it becomes a paid site, it's just going to look plain like it does now, but it shouldn't be a big deal. I mean, maybe down the line we'll start paying for it and getting some those options back in there, like the chat room and whatnot. So it's something I really enjoyed having in there for a week. But anyways, yeah, so we're going to kind of fix it up. It's downgraded now, so we're going to try to pretty it up as best as we can for now. The main purpose of the site anyways is for recruiting and getting that tournament info out there for tournaments and wars. So, we're just going to keep that as updated as possible for you guys. So do stop in that site, as much as possible, especially if you're interested in the tournament scene. We should be having news up early next week or later this weekend about how we're going to be picking players to play in the tournament. That is coming up here starting May 2nd. Let me switch my screen here. I'm lagging a little bit. So that's for the Urgent Fury tournament. The tournament's it's hosted by Urgent Fury. The tournament's called Endurance. They'll be having wars on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday of every week. And this tournament it's pretty much like 6 tournaments in one, and it's going to last like 6 months. And we're playing each one of those tournaments. Each time you get a chance to get into the championship round. So there's 5 normal tournaments and then a championship kind of thing. So you get 5 attempts to get into the next round. So we're just going to play all 5 attempts. Either way, it's practice. So that's just something we're going to do. Scientifics, Plan Leader Scientifics, also leader of the East Coast Division. He'll be kind of heading up the tournament department as far as picking the players that war and all that good stuff. He's he's more of a, you know, a hard edge kind of guy. So, I mean, you're really going to have to impress him. And he's really going to be looking for people that are dedicated in the clan, posting on the site, registered on the site. He's going to be looking at your stats on SOCOM.com. So I mean, he's going to be looking at all different aspects of each player that he has at his clan. He's going to look for strong communicators, strong skill, heavy killers, heavy, you know, just all out SOCOM players. So, you know, if you are interested in the tournament team, please, you know, you can holler at him, or, you know, but definitely just wait for that information that we're going to get out to you here later this weekend or early next week. Remember, that does start May 2nd. That's next Monday, a week from this Monday. So yeah, be ready for that, guys. Yeah. So yeah, that's a 8v8 tournament as well. So we will be trying to switch it up and getting as many of you guys in there as we can, but it's also, you also got to remember, it's about team, and it's about winning as a team. So of course we're gonna put the best and brightest guys we got, you know, on at that time in the game. Yeah. So don't get angry if you don't get picked, you know, because I mean if I feel there's a guy better than me on, or if Scientific feels that way, you know, I have no problem. I'm gonna stand down and let it happen, because I mean, we're in it to win it, baby, in it to win it. And I'm sure that's how all of you guys feel. I mean, nobody wants to lose. So you got to keep that winning team. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys the leader spiel here. These are the leaders, the clan leaders for the New Urban Threat clan. We have a 3-leader system, so pretty much everything gets voted on by a committee of 3. I represent the West Coast Division. I'm Trigger 916. There's Bustin' Caps, who represents the Central and Mountain Division. That means if you're living in Central and Mountain times, you're in his division. If you're in West Coast Pacific time or Hawaii, you're in the West Coast Division. And then the East Coast Division is led by Scientifics. And if you are in the East Coast anywhere, you are in his division. And if you happen to be from Europe, you're in his division too. And if you live in Canada, you know your time zone. That's where you're at, baby. So those are the leaders. And as I said before, Scientifics will be heading up the tournament department. I do head up the site, and Bustin heads up pretty much everything. He helps out with every little thing. He's the main man behind tactics and stuff. He really controls that aspect of the team. So that's our leaders for you. And let me introduce to you guys your squads. Each division, like West Coast Division, has a nickname. We're the Killabugs. That's what we are. This is our little graphic. And you have the Terror Squad, which is the Central Mountain Division under Bustin' Caps. And the Elite Gunners, East Coast Division under Scientifics. Now let me go ahead and take a moment to give some shout-outs here and promotions. So we've chosen our co-leader for each division. I'm going to go ahead and start with the East Coast. We have All on Your Face, who will be co-leader of the East Coast Division, backing Scientifics up, as well as helping set up Clan Challenge Wars for you guys and whatnot, and all kinds of good stuff. He's one of the guys that's going to be judging you guys whether or not you new recruits are staying in this clan after your 30-day tryout. Moving right along, we've also, now this guy, he's actually a new member of the clan, but also a co-leader. This is somebody that we've known for quite some time through other tournaments we've played, and his clan that he was in previously was pretty much like an ally of our clan all throughout SOCOM Confrontation. His name is X-Shadow B. He's the guy you can definitely thank for the new site that we do have. He is responsible for designing that site, and he's pretty much going to be the guy that's pretty much backing me up on that site. He's Johnny on the spot with the information already. He is the guy that has hooked us up with the Urgent Fury tournament. So anybody that gets a chance to play with him, I mean, a lot of you guys have, especially the new recruits. He has been picking up a lot of recruits, and actually, I think we're going to dub him like head recruiter on top of co-leader of the Terror Squad or Mountain Division, Central Mountain Division, because I mean he's really been like, in the last week, we're getting prepared for the week prior to the release of SOCOM. This guy's really helped me out a lot, and I really appreciate the work that he's done. And on behalf of me and all the leaders of NUT, we thank you very much, Shadow, and welcome aboard, and congratulations on your promotion. Moving right over here to Mr. Overstood of the West Coast Division, Culebeds, who will be co-leading under myself, who also, this guy's my little brother, and that's not why I picked him to be a co-leader. He knows a lot about SOCOM. Very smart guy. So he'll be kind of heading up clan challenges and whatnot. When he's around. Mr. Overstood, aka JMP, aka now known as Mr. Overrated. Like I said, has been playing SOCOM forever. This guy actually got me playing SOCOM. He is my little brother. He also is one of the co-founders of the New Urban Threat Clan. So I mean, he's been with us since day one, even before we were known as the New Urban Threat. And if you can tell me, you can hit me in a PM and answer the question of what we were called before. We were called New Urban Threats. What was our original clan name? I will give you 1 month free Netflix. Most of you guys already have it, so it'll be no good, but the option's there. Yeah. So those are our 3 co-leaders for the Net Clan. That pretty much concludes today's ThreatTvLive. Don't forget, tournament. The information for that is on the forum under, I'm not really sure, but it's pretty easy to find. Actually, I think it's under SOCOM 4, so that's pretty simple. Thank you very much for tuning in, and we'll hopefully see you guys on the battlefield as soon as they put our PSN back up. I'm going to put... That's my fake music, because obviously I just can't play any music because YouTube doesn't like when I play music. So, peace guys, and see you on the battlefield.